At this point in time, investigators are still working this case. The coroner has been able to go inside. We have a search warrant that we have obtained from the court, so we are able to do more investigation inside. We're not releasing a lot more information in terms of what we found inside. I am authorized to tell you that the victims are 2 males and 1 female. All 3 appear to be adults. Coroner has not positively identified them. He hopes to do a fingerprinting within the next hour and may be able to identify them by the end of this evening, depending on whether we can notify next of kin. At this point in time, we are continuing with our investigation. It does not appear that there is an immediate public safety risk beyond this building. However, should that change, we will certainly notify the community. You know, we're not ruling anything out. We're keeping our eyes and ears open for that possibility, but at this point, there's no indication that there's a suspect at large. If we find out different or we get indication that there's something different, we will certainly notify our community. We understand that's an important question on everybody's minds.
2 of the employees inside were a gal and a guy, Robert and Beth. They've worked for the shop for at least 10 years. We've known them since they started working with the shop. And
you say they're perfectly nice people.
They're all the greatest people.
Everybody.
Everybody in there is just, I mean, the nicest of people. I mean,
were you aware of any friction at all among employees or
personal relationships, anything like that?
None I've ever heard of. I mean, we've always been real satisfied with them. They sell a job, we go install it, they cut us a check. They're friendly. They do, get-togethers with the employees. They have Christmas parties. They give out Christmas baskets. They took care of everybody that worked for them pretty good.
Looking through your electric.
Yeah, it's kind of shocking. We were just talking earlier when we got a call from, he said it's my father, and we got a call from my mom. She had heard about it on the news. We drove by and we had no clue what was going on. And we were on our way to another job site for another shop that we install for. And when she told us, we just kind of went into shock. I mean,
it's a small community throughout the county. The
flooring community knows everybody, and the owners were Sean and Stacy, and they were just real good people. And the people that have worked with them actually have been with the store longer than they've owned the store. They've owned the store for about 2 years now, give or take, and the people that worked with them have been here for at least 10. It's real unfortunate, and I hate to hear that it happened. People involved, I don't know who was involved. I don't know. Nobody knows, but a lot of the people there have children. I have 5 children, and it makes me remember to tell my kids I love them every night and every morning, and hug them, because you just don't know what's going to happen. I'm really worried that some child doesn't have a parent now, and it really sucks. It's the easiest way to put it. Who, why? Disgruntled customer, disgruntled employee, somebody off the street. And nobody in there I could think of, would ever do this. So all I could think is, random. I just don't know.
I really hope he wasn't one of the people, but I'm also not sure. I gave him a phone call as soon as I pulled up and I heard kind of what was going on, and just rang right through to his voicemail. It might be his day off. He might not even know what's going on. It's what I hope. But like they said, I don't notice his car doesn't look like it's here. He lives real close, so he might have even rode his bike on a nice day. I can't say that or not. The amount of cop cars and the way they blocked this off, I had a feeling something was serious. I pulled in and I tried to give him a phone call, and like I said, it rang right through. So I kind of decided to come over here and see what I could figure out. And there's not much talking going on over there, so I can't really figure out. I just know that there's 3 people dead. And it upsets me to know that. I mean, I've been in here to see him just while he's working, and this is such a kind, friendly place. The owners, who I've never met, I couldn't say their names, they've always been very kind to me. I got a price on a wood stove through these guys that they were looking into getting for me last winter, and it never came up, and never had the money. But they worked with me, and they were very kind people, and this is one of the last places I think something like this would happen.